Bobby and his crew thousands of dollars.
This road's a nightmare, man. The lost cause, we need to shut it down.
The crew of Goodson's All Terrain has a reputation for logging where others won't.
All right, guys, let's go. Let's get the wood out of here.
Hell yeah, boys.
Who's next?
The swamps of the Cape Fear River region of North Carolina are a brutal place to log.
I ain't gonna make it out of this mess.
And now, Bobby and his crew are facing the winter months when conditions in the swamp are at their worst.
They ain't got much longer out there, do they? All they got left is just that little patch right there behind the loader, isn't it?
Goodson All Terrain is winding down on the 100-acre Flowers tract and gearing up for a 20-mile company move to the new 250-acre Buckle tract.
All right, let's hurry up and get them loaded. Get them out of here.
But before they can make the move, the crew must clear out the remaining timber from the Flowers tract and haul it off to the mills.
Okay, let's check out.
Good to go.
Just coming out.
As the crew continues loading out the remaining wood, Bobby heads to the deck to welcome a new crew member.
How you doing, William?
All right, man. How you doing?
Well, a while back, Jose, good loader operator, he went to work with another company, so we've been without a loader man here for about several weeks, and we hired a guy today. His real name is William Woodcock, but they call him Big Red. You had a little bit of time to run it. You getting used to it?
Yes, it's slowly getting used to it. My name's William Woodcock. I've been in the logging industry since 1979. Drove a truck for about 10 or 12 years. Been running a loader, skidder, cutter ever since. I'm gonna need a bucket in a little while.
All right, I'll tell him to send you one down here.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you, William. I'm sure Big Red's capable of loading the wood. He's been running a loader a pretty good while, but it's not so much how good he is on the loader. Of course, he's got to be able to run the loader, but he's got to fit in with all the men. I mean, you have one personality conflict, and it kind of messes up the routine and the flow of everything. So hopefully he'll work, because he is going to be a big part of this job.
With a deck full of wood and the move only 2 days away, William's first day will be a trial by fire. William will work in tandem with main loader Dave Mueller. They must cut, sort, and stack the wood on the trucks as fast as possible. In two 20-ton machines, Dave and William load one truck simultaneously, making good communication key to avoiding a collision.
How's that loader running over there?
It's doing all right. Got to get used to the controls on that.
10-4.
How you like it, Big Red?
I like it all right. It's new to me, but in a way it's not.
Well, we are glad to have you. See what I can do about getting you a cake made and getting the boys to sing you a welcome song.
Having worked as a logger for the last 30 years, William already knows some of Bobby's crew. The ones that don't know him are eager to meet him.
Now, how are you doing today, sir?
This is William over here. Everybody calls me Red.
Well, welcome to the team.
You going out the way.
I'm going, Oscar. I was just telling William, welcome to the team.
Big Red. I knew we were going to get to work together, so I'm welcoming you to the crew. 10-4.
20 miles away sits the Buckle tract. The next swamp Bobby and his crew will log. In anticipation of the company move, Simitrio Ruiz, Bobby's main feller operator, is cutting down trees using the backup feller while the main stumper undergoes an overhaul. Simitrio needs a 4-day head start on the rest of the crew to clear a deck and lay down wood for the log road, the lifeline of Bobby's business. Without the log road, Bobby cannot get wood out of the swamp. But Simitrio already has a problem on the new tract.
I was set over there with the stumper, and I reached over to cut this stump, and I hit a piece of steel now.
After hitting a steel railroad tie, the backup feller is down.
What these people do a long time ago when they used to logging, they was coming into these hills with the railroad tracks, but this is probably about 100 years ago, and too many times they left the steel in there, they never pick them up.
Back at the Flowers tract,
10-4, all right.
Bobby learns that the backup feller has gone down and decides to accelerate the repairs to the main feller.
The situation we're in right now, Smitra, he doesn't have but a day stumping on the track we're moving to, which We always try to have at least 4 days ahead, and here we have 1 day cutting. We're right up against the wall again. It seems like it never fails.
All right, back it on in.
As the crew at the flowers tract stacks wood and removes the last of the loads, Corbett Timbers' John Deans and David Robinson stop by to check on progress.
Just coming to check on you.
See how
Get ready for the move.
Bobby has a unique relationship with Corbett Timber. As an independent contractor, Bobby and his crew can be hired to log for a variety of mills, but 95% of his business comes from Corbett Timber. Keeping Corbett happy is Bobby's top priority.
We need to go over here and figure out what we're going to do with all this trimming area. The landowners called us the other day and said they were kind of upset and wanting to know what we're going to do about it.
Corbett Timber owns the flowers tract and hired Bobby to log it. The owners of a neighboring property granted the loggers an easement, allowing Bobby to use their land to stage equipment and trim trees. But those landowners are unhappy with the scrap wood Bobby and his crew are leaving behind.
Whenever we're loading pulpwood, the wood is crooked, and there'll be limbs on it because we don't have anybody in the woods limbing. Abraham cut the limbs off so it doesn't stick out into oncoming traffic lanes. So we end up with a big pile of wood, and apparently we had to get it cleaned up, and we didn't know until the last day.
They understood it. They gave you permission to trim the trucks right there, but I don't think they understood what the volume was going to be. We got to get this stuff out of here.
You want all that out?
Yeah.
Moving the wood is no small task. It will cost Bobby $2,500 in gas and labor.
They said we could trim the trucks up right here. Now the guy come back, he says he wants to move all of that stuff, but I mean, there's no problem moving it. Somebody's gonna pay me to move it. If nobody's gonna pay me to move it, it's gonna sit right there. They tell us we can do it, and then they say we can't do it.
Right. That's it.
That's enough. We're a day or two left from finishing, and all of a sudden they come out here and say we gotta do this, this, and this, which was not part of the plan. So I'm just gonna do what I told them I would do, and I'm not gonna worry about the rest. I mean, they can have a bunch of plans for me, but it's not my plans. I'm gonna do what I told them I was gonna do, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try not to let what other people want bother me.
As the day comes to a close on the flowers tract, the guys focus on repairing the main feller with a little extra help from Tiger Cat field mechanic Carl Dunn.
Should be 36. I gotta drop it down to 31 to set that motor.
Bobby plans to move his crew off of the flowers tract in just 2 days. If the new buckle tract is not prepped and ready when they arrive, he stands to lose $13,000 a day.
All right, go ahead, Smitro, set it off.
It ain't adjusting.
It's not adjusting like it should, no.
That's what I hate there when something like that happens. There's $30,000 worth of pumps on this thing. Right here before move is the worst time for the backup to go down. If we don't get him fixed tomorrow, it's really gonna put us behind.
It's a new day, and Bobby has a plan to get Simitrio back to work on the feller. Tiger Cat field mechanic Carl Dunn arrived early this morning and replaced the pumps. Simitrio is back in action.
Smitro, everything seems to be working all right on it so far?
Right now, it's just fine, you know.
Does the soul speed and recovery seem to be all right on it?
Yeah, so far everything's good.
The feller is running well, but Simitrio is still a day behind. He needs to get back to the new buckle tract as soon as possible to prep for the crew's arrival. As Simitrio leaves, Bobby arrives on the deck to find some upset guests. The neighboring landowners are not happy about the scrap wood piles and have come down to confront Bobby. The landowners originally gave Bobby permission to leave the log trimmings on their property, but they now want all of the wood removed, a request that would cost Bobby thousands of dollars.
Now, y'all want us to leave some of that wood there, don't you?
No, the plan was we'd either put it over the hill
Okay.
or haul it off. Our fear, Bobby, is when it rots, we're gonna lose our hill.
They've told me 3 different things they want it done as far as cleaning up the field. And this guy here wants all the wood picked up, every piece of it, after they watched us trim up trucks there for a month. But see, when we first moved here and was trimming up trucks, it wasn't an issue, but now that we got it here, it's an issue. You know, all you had to do was say, you know, don't put no more wood there because you're gonna have to clean it up, you know, trim up somewhere else. Well, it'd been a whole lot quicker if y'all say, no, don't do that. Then we could have made different arrangements. And here I am thinking about, you know, we got the move coming up. I just spent $40-something thousand on the old stomper, and then this guy here wants to change something on me. I'm not picking up all these sticks, I can tell you that right now.
Okay, well, we don't need to get those.
I'm tired of people that tell me stuff, and then they change their mind.
You misunderstood.
No, I didn't misunderstand. Somebody told us to put wood in the hole and cover it up. I tell you what, y'all just get Eddie Corbett to fix it, because I won't be able to fix it for y'all. I'm sure you on that.
I ain't trying to give you a hard time.
No, I know it.
And it's up to us to make sure that when you leave from here, that we ain't got a mess here that we're gonna have to deal with for years to come. I just want what's right.
That's right. Well, Eddie can fix this for y'all.
Okay.
Dumping on all of our stuff picked up, and all of our mats picked up. Fix what we messed up, don't fix nothing else. It was really the straw that broke the camel's back because I had all these other things worried me. When you see all the bills and everything going in and out, it puts a lot more stress on you than it is if you're just out here daily working day in and day out.
Up next,
I didn't know it was gonna be all this.
It's got to be cleaned up.
Corbett Timber comes in to defuse the situation
We've got to get all this wood out of it.
and puts Bobby's son, Justin, in a tight spot.
Justin is in charge when Bobby's not here. Crap rolls downhill.
I'm not picking up all these sticks.
Well, we don't need to get those.
I'm tired of people that tell me stuff and then they change their mind.
Bobby Goodson is trying to wrap up logging on the Flowers tract. He was under the impression that he could leave the log trimmings behind. But Corbett Timber and the neighboring landowners have suddenly asked Bobby to remove 10 tons of scrap wood from the property. A request that would cost Bobby $2,500 in gas and labor. Bobby refuses and leaves the tract in a rage.
Fix what we messed up, don't fix nothing else.
You know, Dad was angry when the Sedemeyers stopped by. You know, they wanted him to clean up the wood pile. I think he got aggravated and left, and you know, he told me just to clean up what we agreed on to begin with, and you know, not what they had come up with this new time.
Corbett Timber Company's John Deans arrives on site to settle the disagreement.
I didn't know it was gonna be all this. I didn't.
He might have got blindsided a little bit. He was thinking everything was cool, and then now he's coming up and saying, it ain't too cool now, so. I got here, Bobby had already left. I had to kind of pick up the pieces a little bit. He did get permission from the landowners, but the landowners really didn't know what they were getting into. It was just, he needed some sidebars on what was going to take place. And that's where the ball was dropped, just a little bit of communication. I mean, you dump stuff out in a man's field, you've gone out in his field, it's got to be cleaned up. We're neighbors with these guys, and we've got to maintain a relationship. We've got to keep things right. Hey, Justin, hey, the plan is we've got to get all this wood off the side of the road, as much as possible anyway. Crap rolls downhill. Justin is in charge when Bobby's not here, so he gets to do all the pickup and the cleanup. They're not mad or anything like that. They just want everything to get cleaned up.
10-4. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right, see you later. Bye.
You know, even though Dad told me not to clean up the wood pile, John asked me, you know, to do it. So, I mean, as aggravating as it is, as they switch the plans up and stuff, that's the way business is. And the bottom line is Corbett, you know, they pay the bills.
With the landowner issues resolved and only a day left on the Flowers tract, the crew turns their attention back to the move.
All right. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Hurry back.
While Bo takes the dozer to the new buckle tract, the crew nears the end, back on the deck.
Looks like you got the honor of the last load.
Oh yeah, last load out.
Very well, Flowers tract.
With the last of the wood being loaded, William preps his loader for the move to the new tract. William must drive the 20-ton loader onto the flatbed without tipping it over. Any mistake, and he could destroy a piece of Bobby's $250,000 equipment. But just before he pulls up onto the flatbed, William has second thoughts.
Hey, Justin.
You want to load this thing or me to?
Yeah, I can load it.
Simple. I don't feel comfortable putting it on a low boy this time. Safest thing to do is just watch Justin do it. Next time, I'll do it.
Justin puts the loader on the low boy with no problem, and Bo and William take it over to the buckle track. With the move off of the Flowers track nearly complete, the neighboring landowners stop by for a final inspection.
I wanted to thank you. I appreciate what you done there yesterday evening. That's exactly what I wanted.
Okay.
What you done there. And I'm sorry I got your dad upset like that and upset you. I didn't mean to it. But I appreciate what you've done, and I really appreciate that.
Hey, ain't no problem. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You know, even though Dad told me not to clean up the mess, I did what Corbett wanted anyway. I just think it's good business, and hopefully Dad won't be mad at what I did and kind of see it my way.
With the landowner satisfied, all that's left to do is get the rest of the equipment to the new tract. "24 hours after storming off, Bobby returns for a final inspection of the Flowers tract.
How things going with you?
I'm stressed out, man. That
You got
guy.
us all worried.
Well,
let me
he
tell you
keeps.
that.
It's like change orders. They tell me what to do, like I'm a little kid. They tell me what to do, then the next day they come out and tell me something else to do, and then come back and tell me something else to do.
Well, you had too many chiefs running around.
Well,
that-
I almost
that-
gave him a change order, so I had to leave. But I'm all right. And I'm sure I overreacted, but I got so much on my mind, and that's where I'm glad Justin was there, because I was mad, and I was gonna make enemies. I probably already made some. Justin, he disobeyed me and done what he was supposed to do, and he cleaned the field up, and thank God that he's more level-headed than I am, and he got the job done, and hopefully everybody's satisfied, and if we ever have to go back over there, maybe we'll be on good terms.
Coming up,
Scales, check out. You're good to go.
Bobby's hopes for a fresh start on a new tract
We're supposed to have some bad weather.
are dashed by a brutal winter blast.
Started coming down pretty hard out here.
On the new buckle tract, the crew of Goodson All Terrain arrives early for a company meeting.
Good morning.
After the ups and downs back at the Flowers tract, Bobby has a new stress management plan.
We got a new track. We had issues on the other track about irate property owners, but listen, any bad issues come up, call Justin. My heart can't take it no more, so.
He won't answer the phone after certain
Yeah,
times.
he's getting smart too. We'll have to start passing it down to Demetrio or Doug or Dave. But look, we're supposed to have some bad weather. We need to haul sand all day today.
Storms during the cold winter months are hazardous for Bobby and crew. The swamps are full of Cape Fear clay, and when mixed with rain, the logging roads can be dangerous, even impassable.
I think if Mother Nature will cooperate with us and we can get some sand on the road, we should have a good 2 or 3 month run here. All right? All right, hit the woods running. I'll get out of the way.
With wet weather in the forecast, Bobby's priority is to get sand down on the only road in and out of the buckle tract.
Fill it up, Doug.
At a nearby sand pit, Doug uses the backhoe to load sand into the back of EJ's truck.
I'll be right back. Load 1 coming out.
Sand is laid down to both soak up rainwater and prevent it from mixing with the clay soil. If these roads aren't sanded before the storm, Bobby will not be able to get any loads out to the mill.
I'll be right back.
10-4.
While EJ and Durley focus on the roads, Simetrio, Bobby's main tree feller, cuts at a fever pitch. Simetrio lost a day after hitting a steel railroad tie, but finally manages to finish the log road.
Okay, the road is all done.
Now, the skidders can move across the swamp to get the logs from Simetrio and back to the deck, where trucks can be loaded and sent off to the mill.
Scales, check out. You're good to go.
10-4.
Justin, Doug, what's happening?
Hey!
What's up, strangers?
How you doing?
Corbett timber buyer Leslie Davis stops by to check in on the new tract. Corbett acquired this land through auction and hired Bobby to log it. The 250-acre buckle tract is filled with a dense supply of tupelo, gum, and cypress hardwood trees. Logs 10 inches in diameter or larger are sent to the mill to be used for construction lumber or high-grade veneer. Any logs below 10 inches in diameter head to the pulp mill and are used to make paper.
I hate to say it, but this is like a 3-month test for these guys. We bought this track on bid sale, so it's very important to Corbett that we make sure that we get every dime, every board foot out of it.
As day one on the buckle tract comes to a close, Bobby checks in with Dave on the load count for the week.
How'd y'all do?
We got 88 this week. Not too bad, but...
Yeah.
The crew hauled 88 loads off of the Flowers and Buckle tracts this week, well short of Bobby's 100-load goal. But after the recent problems, Bobby is content. He sets his sights on a bigger load count next week.
They're getting closer with the sand. Hopefully they'll get on down here a little bit closer before we knock off, but we need to put some sand right through here. If that road messes up, we ain't got nowhere to jump to.
Right.
I'm glad to get off that other track.
Man, you and me both.
But over here, I know we're in familiar territory now, and I know we got good wood. We'll be sitting here a while.
Yeah.
And I can trim the trucks up where I want to.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, man.
It's the beginning of the new week, and Bobby's crew wakes up to an unwelcome surprise. Instead of rain, a freak snowstorm has hit the North Carolina coast, bringing rare blizzard conditions and dumping over 6 inches of snow.
Dave, I don't like the way this is looking. You heard from Bobby or Jasper?
Nothing yet. Let's just keep working till we hear from them.
10-4.
Because the roads are getting worse by the minute, and each loaded truck weighs in at almost 84,000 pounds, the truckers are starting to worry that the roads to the mill are not safe. The truckers aren't the only ones who feel the pinch in winter weather. If Bobby is forced to shut down the whole operation, he stands to lose over $13,000 every day they can't log.
Hello.
Hey.
I haven't heard from you or Bobby. I was beginning to wonder.
Look, y'all just go ahead and leave, because I'm out here on the road right now, and it's probably about 6 inches, probably more snow. So just y'all saddle up and get out of here so we can get home.
All right, man. We'll do that.
As the crew makes their hasty exit, Bobby arrives to touch base with Justin.
No, I'll stay with y'all. We'll go just up 53 back home. I guess you don't really want days like this, but we didn't make our quota last week because of the move. Not working today is going to cost us around $13,000. It's just not a good way to start out the new track.
On Christmas Day, 1989, Corbett Timber was shut down after 18 inches of snow. For the first time ever, snow shut down the mills and all logging operations for a week. In 2011, a week-long shutdown would cost Corbett Timber $100,000. A freak snowstorm has dumped 6 inches of snow on the Buckle tract in the last 24 hours. The crew of Goodson Logging is forced to take the day off. 75 miles away, at the Goodsons' home, Bobby monitors the storm.
This freak snowstorm is costing me a lot of money. Every day that the trucks aren't rolling, it costs me $13,000 a day. I got to get those trucks in there as soon as possible. I just called Bo and have him run over there and check the swamp road. Well, I just hope he reports back that the roads will be drivable tomorrow.
10 miles from the Buckle tract, Bo is at home getting ready to head to the swamp to check on the road for Bobby, but not without having a little fun first.
Friends and all, and me and the youngins over there having a snowball fight. I mean, it's nice. The youngins have been out of school, so I've been able to spend time with them today.
Hi.
But still, we don't get paid for snowy days, so, you know, still got bills to pay, so got to get back at it as quick as we can. What's up, man?
Not much. Can I see what you're up to?
Not much. Hanging out here with the youngest. Talk about riding over to the woods. See what's going on there. Bobby called this morning. We decided we'd ride over to the woods, see how bad the snow was.
All right, baby. Let's get him in the truck.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
who's going?
What you think? Well, we're gonna be able to work it tomorrow?
I don't know, Judge.
Well, we're fixing to find out.
Well, I know doubter. Watch out for the man in the beetle bug.
I know, right? That was a super beetle.
I'm telling you, man, this what's right here, what's called crazy.
It's still a lot on this road.
It is.
See, this ain't even safe here.
It's not froze, but it's slushy.
In my opinion, it's a little bit too dangerous. I don't care to drive in that. Need to work, but I don't want to get out here and take a chance and killing myself or killing somebody else or get banged with us.
No, I don't need it.
My nerves ain't good for this.
Well, I'll call Bobby.
We'll see what,
see what they say.
Joy and Bo turn off the main road into the swamp to evaluate the condition of the road.
What you think?
This road is just, I know it's gonna be slick from here on to the deck where they ain't got that sand down.
Why don't you call Bobby and see what he says about tomorrow, so we'll know if I can slip in the morning.
Hey, did you get a chance to go by there?
Me and Joy can stand over here right now. It's got some snow on this road. It's not melting out too quick.
Yeah.
And the dirt road going in the woods. It's not passable for 2 trucks at all.
It's not passable?
No.
Well, y'all just keep the phones with you tomorrow. And
as soon as we get over there and see if we think we can get something out,
we'll call y'all, okay?
Okay, buddy.
All right, man. We'll see you, Bo.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye.
Bye. The report I got from Bo and Joy is the roads are not passable, so they're probably not going to come in tomorrow. While I try to get these roads up and running, I'm probably going to have the other guys come in, but I know tomorrow is going to be all about getting the roads fixed so we can get the trucks out. It's going to be a battle, and we're going to fight. You know, we got to start somewhere, and if I wait for Mother Nature to take care of this, liable to be 2 or 3 weeks from now.
The next morning, the road in and out of the swamp is still not safe. Today, Bobby's #1 focus is getting fully loaded trucks on and off of the buckle tract.
When I come into the woods, there's snow everywhere, just like it was when we left. If the temperature don't pick up any, the snow's probably gonna be here a while. We just have to make do and try to, go ahead and start fixing the road, regardless of the snow. I was talking to Dad earlier. He said maybe I can get on the grader and just scrape the snow off and just let Doug and EJ haul some sand and just start sanding it.
See how it come out.
Yeah, I think if we get the sand start mixing in with that clay, so when we start hauling wood, it'll have some traction and hopefully, we'll be able to start working again. Morning.
What's happening, Justin?
A whole lot.
Getting everything warmed up, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do something today.
It is the 3rd straight day that no wood is leaving the buckle tract, and Corbett timber buyer Leslie Davis is back on site to find out what can be done to get loads out of the frozen swamp.
You can get back to rolling, that'd be good.
So I don't know how much wood we're gonna get out here today.
Yeah, that truck road's it's gonna give you some problems. Logging for Corbett's come to a halt. This makes the 3rd day now. Still gonna be a struggle though. These guys has got some serious problems on the road here. And we need you getting as much of that wood out today as you can.
Well, let me get this road scraped, start hauling some sand, so maybe we can get some wood out this afternoon.
I hope so, man. Need all I can get. Every day that loggers aren't working, every day that somebody's not producing, it slows down the bottom line. All right, I'll see you.
While Justin focuses on getting the road passable, Simitrio warms up his stumper. He is worried that 24 hours of sitting in the frozen swamp will affect the performance of his machine.
I got it warming out real good because the chips don't quit now. And I go over there, and when I'm trying to grab the tree falls on top of me. So I got it warming out and make sure the chips working normal.
When he feels the stumper is warmed up, Simitrio heads out to the swamp. But within seconds, a 2,000-pound tree crashes down on his cab.
It was frozen this morning, so my grapple didn't hold it real good, and I heard a loud noise on top of my tractor, and it was very scary, and I gotta be more careful.
After the scare, Simitrio doesn't take any chances and warms up the stumper even more. When he feels it's safe, he begins to cut. This time, the grapple's hydraulics hold. Soon, the stumper is performing like its old self, allowing Simitrio to drop trees in no time. Today, the crew stacking the wood on the deck is winning the battle against the conditions. But getting the wood out through the snow is not proving to be nearly as easy.
Try to hold. We got to get this road sanded today, okay? So just run it down. Put the pedal to the metal.
I know it's costing me a ton of money to fix this road, but I know if I don't get this road fixed, we're not going to haul any wood tomorrow. And if we don't get back to hauling wood, we're going to be in trouble in a little while.
To get the wood off the deck, there is a lot of road to sand. Time is money for Bobby, and he has to get trucks to the mill.
We're not in the road making business. We're just trying to keep the logging job going right now.
My tires won't grip. I need somebody to push down.
But no matter what they do, the road just won't cooperate.
10-4, right behind.
The road's got a lot of clay on it, so it's real slimy, and it's hard to get around. And if you hit a little bump where you can't have enough speed or enough power to get over that bump, you stuck.
Hey, this road ain't no good. Get me out of this mess.
We haven't accomplished a whole lot of anything today. I mean, we've got wood stacked, but the wood don't pass nothing in the pile. We got to get it to that mill across the woods over there. And today, we absolutely needed this whole road sanded, but we failed.
Hey, I'm stuck again. I need somebody to come give me a push.
And it's probably cost me, $10,000, $12,000, $13,000 a day just to pay everybody with all the fuel being burned, and we got no money coming in. It's frustrating, really.
Coming up,
I might not get out.
as Bobby's big machines lose their battle with the snow,
This thing is cursed.
pressure from the mill mounts.
Y'all gonna haul wood?
If we don't get these guys up and running and get some loads to the mill, this business is going to be in big trouble.
Shut it down. The lost cause.
The next morning on the buckle tract, the truckers arrive, hopeful that the sand that was laid down will make the road passable.
I wonder how this road's going to hold up today. Info.
Morning.
A little frigid.
Yeah, man. Everything cranked up, though.
That's good. The road's good and hard.
Yeah. If we get maybe a load of sand down here, by the end of the day, we should be set.
Trucks, they've had a terrible week just like we have. If we don't work, they don't work. So hopefully we can get the road squared away so they can haul some wood and keep them running.
Let's go. We only have a few hours left. Good road. Leaving a trail up. Coming out.
Overnight temperatures have frozen the road solid. Some of the early trucks are able to haul loads out of the swamp. But as the temperature rises, the road gets more and more treacherous. To keep the trucks moving, sand has to be laid down continuously. The key to laying down that sand is Bobby's backhoe.
This thing is cursed with starters.
But Lady Luck is not on Bobby's side. The starter has just broken.
Never is. Yeah, it's not good.
The starter turns over the backhoe's engine, and without it, the backhoe is useless.
When Justin said they tried to crank it, they seen a spark come from the starter, and when he grabbed the wire, that plug melted off the starter. That's what burned off. This thing's brand new looking. All right, I'll go see if I can find this. Keep the trucks rolling now.
All right.
The main goal, we got to get sand on the road. And the only thing that we needed to work today was the backhoe, and it's the very thing that wouldn't start this morning. It's just Murphy's Law again, bites us in the butt.
This road's a nightmare, man. Really bad. This mud is killing me.
As the day progresses, the sun continues to heat up the frozen ground, creating a slick layer of mud.
Man, I'm not gonna make it out of this, man. It looks kind of bad out here.
The truckers spend the rest of the day fighting their way out of the swamp.
Not gonna make it out of here. I need a push. 10-4, I'm right behind you. Thanks, I appreciate that. No problem. Drive safe.
Hi, not looking good at all on this deck, but it's not passable.
Getting loads off the deck is painfully slow, and soon it becomes very clear that hauling wood has to stop for the day.
That's it. We need to shut it down. It's a lost cause getting trucks out of here today.
We need to get these trucks up and running. It's been 3 days of very few loads, and if we don't get some loads to the mill, this business is going to be in big trouble.
The next morning, the crew arrives an hour early to make the most of the frozen road. This week's impassable road and lost loads have cost Bobby over $40,000. The crew hopes to bounce back on the last day of the week.
I came in early. Let's get them loaders ready to work. Oh, y'all speed up some of that truck up. All right, back it on in. We ain't got much time. All right, your truck's loaded. You good to go.
Coming out, coming out. Man, I ain't gonna make it out of this mess.
But once again, the road gets messy as the day progresses.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Bobby arrives just in time with the backhoe starter. His only chance of getting loads out is to thoroughly sand the road, and he can't push sand without the backhoe.
We've lost a lot of time waiting for this thing. Hopefully I can get it on there in a few minutes.
To add more stress, Corbett Timbers' John Deems shows up to find out why trucks are not making it to the mill.
Y'all ain't got it on yet? What are you doing? Another hand or just some motivation?
Y'all gonna haul wood?
Yeah.
That ain't looking good.
I might not get out.
Kind of get stuck.
You got it already? All done?
Okay, well, let's see if it'll crank. Sounds a little weak. Ready to go again.
With the backhoe up and running, the road finally gets the sand it needs.
Let's go. We gotta get 20 loads today. Hurry up.
Trucks are back hauling loads to the mill.
Yeah, it's my first load today. Gotta get going.
Well, it's showing signs things start picking up around here.
I can't believe this is the same road from yesterday.
Here's Dave. Hello?
What's going on?
How'd y'all do?
We wound up with 14 today.
But even though they're getting wood off of the deck, Bobby has had one of the worst weeks in Goodson logging history. He has no choice but to ask his workers to come in on a Saturday.
And we can try to make up for Monday and Tuesday.
All right.
All right, man. Bye.
You know, it's a tough call asking the guys to come in on Saturday, but this has been one of the worst weeks I can remember. The only way we can come close to breaking even is if the guys get 20 loads tomorrow. If we don't get 20 loads tomorrow, I'm screwed.
Coming up next,
Get him in and get him out, okay?
10-4.
Bobby's Saturday crew sets an ambitious goal to make up for the bad week and won't let anything slow them down.
Hey, dude, you sure that thing ain't on fire?
It's got to get better.
Saturday morning. Normally, the Goodson crew is resting at home, but after a historic snowstorm, Bobby is forced to ask his crew to work the weekend. To make a dent in his losses during the week, they have to get 20 loads to the mill. With only 10 hours of daylight, there's no time to waste.
You act like it's cold out here.
It is a little bit. Well, you know it's cold when the crease freezes.
You darn right. Sumitra come.
I seen that. That was
I've
fun.
been here 3 years. I don't think I've ever seen him
I
here
ain't never seen him on a Saturday.
And I didn't want to be down here either. Believe me, I was sleeping. I went to bed at 6:30 last night.
Well, I had date night last night.
That's why you here so early. Yeah, you just a happy camper this morning.
Date night.
Well, listen, tell these guys don't be up here jaw-jacking. Haul as much as we can because once this stalls out, it's going to be a mess again. All right. Get him in and get him out, okay?
10-4, Bob.
All right, man. All right, man.
I have got to get the guys to go all out today. If we don't get 20 loads, it could mean the business.
Sucks, man. It sucks being here. But you got to do what you got to do.
Bobby and crew have come up with a plan to help ease the truckers' troubles. They asked Corbett Timber to drop off a few stacks of mats to ease the struggle on and off the deck.
All right, these mats are making it great. Finally getting through.
Finally, starting to working.
10 closed.
Well, we gotta make that money.
All right, man, what you got for me? All right, let's hurry up and get them loaded. Get them out of here. All right, I'm gonna need to get those 20 loads.
With each truckload that comes off the deck, Bobby makes up for a miserable week. The crew pushes their machines to the limit. But Durley may have pushed his skidder a bit too hard.
Hey, dude, you doing all right there? You sure that thing ain't on fire?
Oh, shit. Old tractor there is giving me a little trouble there with all that smoke it's smoking. Really can't tell you what's wrong with it. But other than that, it's pulling good. Just smoking like the devil.
All right, well, be careful out there.
Durley is a better man than I am because that tractor he's driving looks like it's on fire. It's smoking so much. I think I would have parked it a long time ago. But I guess he's a contender. I'm not. I bet he didn't smoke many cigarettes.
No, he's saving some money now. He don't got to buy cigarettes.
Everything going all right?
Yeah, everything's doing good.
I appreciate it. Ain't nobody's complaining, so you're doing good. Y'all still getting the loads out. So I was telling Justin, you know, my idea of a good employee is one that does the job I never see. Is I hadn't hardly seen you since you've been working.
Yeah. I feel so at home right here. I feel so comfortable. When I get home, I am so relaxed. I come out here and work 10 or 12 hours and go home and don't even feel like I've done anything.
You know what to do.
If I got a problem, I try to solve it myself. If I don't, I go down the chain. I mean, that's the proper way to do it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're a man all the time.
Thanks,
we got
William.
enough.
Yeah.
We only got a few hours left. Keep moving. All right, man. Appreciate it, man. We don't forget to miss.
Load number 4.
All right, I'm working on Saturday. Let's make it worthwhile. Let's go. We got to get 20 loads today. Hurry up. 10-4.
Roads are holding. Feels good to be moving.
Come on, guys. I got some hungry babies to feed. Let's hurry up.
I can't believe it's the same road from yesterday. It's finally working good.
Come on, guys. I like moving. That means I'm making some money.
What's up? How'd y'all do?
We did quite a bit better than yesterday. We got 23 out today.
That is good.
The crew's Saturday work pays off. They made 23 trips to the mill, and at $600 a load, they brought in $13,800, softening the blow from a week full of setbacks.
Of course, our goal is to get 100 in a week. This week, between the snow and just every other little thing that could happen, we wound up with about 50 loads this week. Not a good week, but maybe next week get a good start, and hopefully I'll be cooking for us next week.
We'll see y'all. Thanks y'all for coming out here today. Monday morning, bright and early. It's got to get better. If you want to see what you missed out here in the swamp, go to discovery.com/swamplogger.
On this episode of Swamp Loggers,
Come on, truck driver!
a mud hole of a swamp
We're losing these roads. We're losing them.
It's all falling apart out here.
forces Bobby and his team to make a move.
Watch your head. We got to make the move quick so we can get back to hauling wood. We got to get back on track.
But the new tract has a few surprises of its own.
Just wait in case something happens and I get bogged down.
We quite possibly could have jumped from the frying pan into the fire.
I can't see where I'm going.
Bobby Goodson and his crew of all-terrain loggers are in a battle with the cold, wet swamps of North Carolina. A week ago, an unexpected snowstorm dumped 6 inches of snow on the swamp, shutting down all logging.
Not working today is going to cost us around $13,000.
The crew has been fighting an uphill battle ever since.
If we don't get some loads to the mill, this business is going to be in big trouble.
You know, last week we had a pretty bad week, had a bunch of breakdowns, and didn't get half our production that we normally get. But it's Monday, so we'll see what happens. And the weather, it's not as cold as it has been, but they're calling for rain this week. So we try to get some sand down before it starts raining.
You plan on doing anything that road today? Yeah, let's take this load and dump it before we get to our deck. But there's one spot there that's got a lot of clay in it. This road on the buckle track is just real slick clay. It's a beautiful track of timber, but I don't care how good the wood is, if you can't get it out, it's to no value.
It's a shame with all this pretty wood we have,
and we can't get it out, especially if it starts raining. Because this road, if it rains too much, it won't handle it.
No.
It's gonna be tough keeping the trucks from getting jammed up.
It's a bad feeling when you drive these machines and the water is right there in your foot.
All right, take it easy.
With the possibility of rain and the havoc it can wreak on everyone's mind, the crew gets right to work. They have to deliver as many loads to the mill as possible before the road gets sloppy.
What's up, Ben? Good morning, bub. What do you think about the rain coming in here?
What rain?
It's coming in tonight. Last week, it was a real bad week for me, and I was wanting to double it this week or triple it, but now they're calling for the rain to come in, and with the road and all, I just don't know how many of us can handle another throwaway week. I really don't.
While the rest of Bobby's crew can continue to cut, stack, and pull wood in any weather, the truckers often get shut down when the rain mixes with the clay on the only road in and out of the swamp. In no time at all, the road can become impassable.
Wood don't get no damn prettier than this. We don't take advantage of it while we're here, we ain't never gonna get it.
That's right.
A full load of wood can fetch from $300 to $800 at the mill, but the trucker's cut is only $40 per load, making every run to the mill critical.
If that truck ain't going, we ain't making no money, so every day we sit at the house, our paychecks get smaller and smaller.
Bobby needs to get 20 loads a day, 100 loads a week to turn a profit. But due to the muddy road on the buckle tract, Bobby's crew is only averaging 12 loads a day.
I'm slipping and sliding out here. It ain't gonna be long for this road gets really bad.
I wish we could do more for you. Be careful out there.
For the past 2 weeks, the Goodson crew has had a miserable time getting in and out of the buckle tract.
Man, I ain't gonna make it out of this mess.
It's a lost cause.
Bobby's efforts to overhaul the road were met with opposition.
The landowners don't want us to do any kind of grading. Their motive is it's a hunting place, it's their land, and nobody messing with it. Well, we're trying to make a living over here, and I wish the guys would just let us get the wood out. I mean, we got about $400,000 for timber back here. But it's really got us in handcuffs. I mean, it could actually shut us down.
Hey, Simitro, how you doing?
Good. I'm sending Simitro out with David Robinson. They're gonna go out and try to scout a new deck out in case this deck here goes south, which it looks like it could at any minute. But if this deck does mess up, I don't know what we're gonna do.
We can improve this, but going back out, we don't want to widen the road any. I can see the possibilities of this deck site working, but there's a lot of work that'll have to go into it, and I just don't know if it's worth it. The question is, how do we get the road trucks from here to where we've had to park? Even if the deck site works, we got to have a good haul road to get to the deck site. Well, this road is worse than that road. Rather than spend a lot of money fixing a wet road, I'd rather come back when it's easy to drive on. If we don't have a good road, we have to fall back and go somewhere else. We need to break the bad news to them. Well, Simitro and I just went over to the second deck, and it would take a miracle to make that road work. Maybe fall back, go cut something different, something with a better truck road until...
So you want us to fix the road while we're here?
I would probably leave it.
So it'd be best to fix it while we got everything right here to get it fixed, you know what I'm saying? We can't afford any more downtime. The weather has really put us behind, and we've got to get somewhere where we can make some money. And I think our best bet is to go ahead and fix the road we're on now and haul the wood that we got cut down. But we'll just haul some sand on that and see what it does, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right.
You know, we need to get the sand down now because, you know, the road is mostly clay, and the sand will help the clay not be so slick, and we're blocking the only road to the deck.
Come on, truck driver!
But just before Bobby can get the first load of sand on the road, the skies open up.
Well, we got our 21 loads today, but with the rain starting, who knows, that might be all we get this week.
On Monday, Bobby's crew was able to haul a total of 21 loads. But today, rain has put a damper on their chances of success.
You know, it rained all night last night, and when I got here this morning, it was just a muddy mess.
What's going on?
Playing truck driver.
How do you think that road's gonna hold up?
I know we tried to start off with a good week, and it's like at any minute it could just
stop. Dude, you'd think we would be used to the ups and downs out here by now, but...
Y'all just load them as fast as you can and get them out of here. It's roads and mills and...
Playing that chess game.
All right, let me go haul some dirt.
All right, man, I'll call you.
All right.
Well, the name of the game now is to get as much wood to the mill as possible before this road totally gives out. And if that happens, not only will it hurt my pocketbook, but I think it'll wind up costing Bobby around $13,000 a day.
How fast y'all reckon getting it loaded today? And we had a bad week last week, and you're gonna try to tighten up a little bit this week.
Well, we're doing our part now. You do yours.
They're talking about pressure on the loaders. I think we all feel time is running out.
We tight. If y'all help us get in and out of here quicker, we'll go quicker.
I can only load you.
This road's getting slick quick.
Look, it's getting bad out here. I'm about to get stuck any minute now. Y'all better get them trucks out of here fast.
The road is nasty. You can see the road is nasty. It's slick, it's wet, it's nasty.
Well, it was bound to happen. The truck started sliding, and when it got this far over, the trailer, it wanted to slide with it too, and it's come up here against this. It's gonna try to take this tree down, I guess. I feel bad because the trailer's blocking the road, and nobody can get out to go to the mill. But what am I gonna do? From the time you get off that main 10-mile road out there, you just about slip and slide the whole way. You're just along for the ride. You don't control anything. We're losing these roads. We're losing them.
6 hours into their 9-hour day, Bobby's crew has only hauled out 10 loads of timber. They'll have to move Gary's truck quickly if they hope to make up their goal of 20 loads for the day.
I got Doug out there trying to put sand on the road as fast as he can, but it's like fighting a losing battle.
Hey, turn around and go get Gary. He's stuck.
And now Gary's stuck. I'm gonna have to stop Doug from working on the road so he can go out there and try to get Gary unstuck.
Little dozer time.
Man, it's crazy. We got trucks lined up, trying to get to the mill, can't get to the mill because Gary's stuck right in the middle of the road. There's some days it just don't pay to get out of bed.
Just as Gary's truck is moved and the road is finally cleared, the rain starts up again. Back on the deck, the situation becomes even more desperate.
Can we step it up a notch so I can get it maybe double, triple what I got last week?
We'll get you loaded as quick as possible.
10 for 'em.
You know, I'm working as fast as I can to get these guys to the mill, but I can't do anything about the rain. I mean, the deck is a mud pit. The trucks are getting stuck before they even get to my loader.
It's all falling apart out here. I mean, we're scrambling to get sand on the road. It's just a mess. What's up, Dave? How many did you end up with?
19.
19. Well, with 21 yesterday, we're still on track.
Yeah, we're definitely on track.
Through sheer willpower, Bobby's crew defies the odds and manages to deliver 19 loads to the mill. They now have 40 loads for the week and are on track for a 100-load week.
You think we'll still be able to get our 100 loads if the road will hold up?
Yeah.
Well, let's keep it up and hopefully maybe we can get the road fixed where they can get in and out. Y'all just keep them loaded, all right? All right, man. We'll see y'all. See you, William. They don't make a truck that floats, you know, and we still got to deal with the roads getting in and out, and we're always the furthest off the road compared to the conventional crews. So we'll keep plugging at it, and hopefully things will turn around for us and we can start drying up and get some wood to the mill.
Coming up.
Man, this place is a mess.
Road conditions go from bad to worse.
We've wasted way too much money here.
And later,
Awesome belly soup.
crew lunch hits an all-time low.
Look at him. Gourmet day.
Out on the Buckle Tract, wet weather continues to work against the crew of Goodson's All-Terrain. They need to haul 60 loads over the next 3 days if they hope to make their 100-load weekly target. But the mud on the road to the deck is only getting thicker, making it harder and harder to get wood to the mill.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Might kick us out of here, but...
That's what I was telling William on the way here after I picked him up. I'm like,
Only people I don't want to see today is David Robinson, John Deans, Eddie Corbett.
Joy is the first trucker of the day to battle the saturated deck.
Hey, it's getting pretty nasty out here. I don't even think I'm gonna make it to the loader. I either slide to the left or slide to the right. Mud's up the yang-yang.
Hold on, I'll be there to get you.
Joy's truck can't get any traction on this slick Cape Fear clay and must be towed onto the deck.
With the rain coming in again, I mean, it's just, it doesn't look good for us. It really doesn't.
A half hour later, her fully loaded 84,000-pound truck starts off to the mill.
Hey guys, I got a problem over here on my truck. Don't it feel kind of funny here? See, my tires are gone flat. I've got 4 tires off the rim when I come off the deck. It hit the mat, busted one off, so I lost all my air on the other side, and I've got 4 that's flat.
Joy busted a tire, and our air system's all linked together, so all our tires went flat.
It gets a little aggravating to the drivers when you're doing what you can do, but your truck's doing what it wants to do. You have no control over it. When you had a bad day, you had a bad day, and I'm having a bad day.
Walking over here to unload you.
To unload me?
Well, how are you? You can't blow those back on without...
have to get those ones off the ground.
We can't fix the tires on Joy's truck because it's got a full load on it. Until we unload that truck, the deck is pretty much shut down.
Unloading Joy's truck shuts down the deck for half an hour, costing Bobby $600.
This road, this place is a mess. It's a nightmare.
The crew works quickly to reinflate Joy's tires and get her back on the road.
Put it back the other way, Doug.
Ain't getting no air in it.
But their efforts fall short.
I thought maybe we could get a couple of them aired up, and but we had to just get her out of the way because we had 4 other trucks waiting.
Finally, Joy's crippled truck is moved out of the way. But very quickly, the other truckers learn that Joy isn't the only one that's going to struggle to get out of the swamp.
This there can't get no better. It just gets worse and worse. I can't go nowhere.
It's just turned into a sloppy mess. I'm pissed because I thought we were gonna roll. We're not gonna be able to get what we want out today.
It's just been a mess up here on the deck. It's going to continue to rain, and this place isn't going to get any better. We've wasted way too much money here, and all we're going to do is waste more.
With the threat of diminishing load counts and concern about the road's worsening condition.
Hey, Bobby.
What's up, John?
Corbett Timbers' John Deans arrives in the swamp with a new plan of action.
What I got is about 60 acres. This is called the Smith.
Cape Fear here?
Yeah, this is Cape Fear River. This is on the Smith track. We're on maybe about 4 or 5 miles away. All this swamp in here, we're gonna go ahead and scoot him over there, keep him working, and let the buckle track dry out. I got a road in there. It's a good road.
Corbett has really saved us with this new track. All the weather we've had on this track here has killed us. Rain has just made the track too wet. Trucks just can't get out. You know, even though it costs us $6,000 to move, it's just going to save us money to go ahead and get over there instead of sitting here spinning our wheels.
All righty.
All right, man. Thanks, John. Smitro, you want to walk the stump right there to that big camper where Bo can get it, and I'll get me and you and Justin will go over there to where we're going to move to, see if we can find a place to put a deck. We're going to have to split the crew. I'm going to take Smitro, a loader, and a skidder over to the new track and see if Smitro can get a deck cut out. We got to make the move quick so we can get back to hauling wood. I mean, we got to get back on track.
The new 60-acre Smith tract is filled with both hardwood logs and pulpwood trees, and more importantly, dry ground that could keep Bobby logging for weeks.
The shovel handle the trucks all right? Okay. I'm gonna start carrying Justin with me on scouts like this. Bring him in there, let him see what I have to deal with, what we gotta look at. It's gonna be a learning phase for him, and this is probably the only part of the job that he doesn't know now. See all the trees that are dying? Look on the ground. All these trees are just dying.
The main thing that Dad does that I don't do, he looks at all the timber. He can walk out in the swamp and gauge what's there, if it can be cut, and how hard it'll be to cut it.
This is like kind of sandy.
And I'm trying to learn more of that aspect of it. That's where I don't know everything yet.
I have been known to try to get the decks too close to the woods.
I've made a bunch of mistakes, and that's what I'm trying to do is teach Justin to learn from my mistakes so he'll have to go through the same trials that I did. But that dead area there is probably a good spot for a deck. It was all high. It's just a blessing to have him on the job and to be as good a worker and a good a son as he is.
The new Smith Tract has great potential. What it doesn't have are any clearly marked trails.
Which way do you think the stumper is? Straight this way?
You say this.
We really need a map.
Logging these woods is one thing. Navigating them without a map is quite another.
We're following a deer trail?
After 30 minutes of wandering the swamp, the guys make it back to the feller. Simitrio and Justin waste no time clearing an area for the new Smith deck. While back over at the Buckle Tract, the crew pushes hard to clear out the remaining stacked wood.
All right, guys, tighten up. We need to get that 100 this week.
At the end of the day, Bobby checks in with Dave.
How'd y'all end up doing?
Oh, I didn't get but 14 today, but that's about 10 more than it looked like we were getting the way this morning started off.
We'll figure it out where we can keep at least one loader over there to get rid of some of that wood.
10-4, Bobby.
See you in the morning.
All right, buddy.
If Simitrio can keep running and get some wood down over here, hopefully we get one of the loaders over here by tomorrow evening and start the transition, and maybe our luck's changing.
Coming up, the move to the Smith Tract is on, but the crew does not leave their trouble behind.
I'm getting tired of this, man.
It's just an axle brake and money pit.
And later, Bobby takes his $250,000 shovel for a swim.
You never want to go out on your own doing anything like that.
Okay, I'm coming up. Let me know how I'm doing.
After a 3-day load count of just 54 at the muddy Buckle Tract, the swamp loggers moved their operation over to the new Smith Tract.
I don't know if I can make it through the later.
But just finishing up the last few loads on the Buckle Tract is proving to be difficult.
Joey, just take it nice and slow.
Bobby's crew needs to push through the sludge to get the last of the stacked wood to the mill. To make their goal of 100 loads, they've got just 2 days to haul 46 loads.
Yesterday was a crisis for me. I was from one ditch to the other ditch. It gets a little aggravating, but instead of sitting at home.
All right, that's it.
The road's actually drying up a little bit. The wind keeps blowing the sunshine. It may dry up enough that they can get the wood we got piled up out of there.
8 miles away at the new Smith Tract, the skidder has arrived and is ready for action.
I reckon we'll get a loader next.
That works for me.
Justin and crew prep the deck for the arrival of the first loader.
How's that look like?
It's good to me. I'm guessing like the front of the trucks might be right here in between the dozer and the tractor.
And then, so you look at this side, I think we can clean that spot, and then the trucks can go right there, and Abraham can limit in there.
With the mills hungry for wood, Corbett Timber's John Deans arrives to check on progress.
Was that hill too sandy?
Immediately, John has a concern with the location the crew has selected for the deck.
This was a straight shot to that road.
It wasn't what we talked about the other day when we came in here. We just talked about coming down that ridge.
The original plan was to set up further down down the block on a sand hill. But me and Dad decided that the road had too many tight curves and we didn't want to cause any more problems for the trucks. The solution was just to set up further down and make a straight shot out to the road. It'd be a lot less turning.
Because over on the top of the little hill is just sand.
Yeah.
We said we would have a hard time in there.
The access road to get to the timber is not at all where we had talked about coming in. You know, we give Bobby the flexibility to do that. He made the decision. I wasn't here.
The question I have is,
there is politics in logging, and you don't want to rub Corbett the wrong way.
And this side is wet.
Yeah.
And this over here is a hill, so we thought...
We explained the situation to John, and he came around to our way of thinking.
This will probably hold up better than the sand will.
The sand, yeah, that's what we thought too.
And actually, it's going to be a better road to get into the timber. It's just a little surprising.
This is the kind of thing Dad normally takes care of, so I was kind of relieved, when he showed up.
I was wondering why you didn't go down what we talked about.
Trying to go straight.
The way it looks, this is going to be a better road.
I don't think John has too much to worry about. We got Williams' loader on the way over here. Potentially by this afternoon, we could be loading trucks off this deck. We've had 2 weeks bad, back to back. So we got to get on a roll and try to start catching up again.
Truck's coming in, truck's coming in.
But just a mile from the Smith deck, the first truck is in trouble.
I'll go in there and turn around, and you can get me back through here.
The lowboy carrying Williams' 20-ton loader has sunk 10 inches into the soft sand that covers most of the 5-mile access road. And just behind it, the truck carrying the sawbucks is also stuck.
I got no traction whatsoever.
Yeah, we just came from a pure mud hole to a pure sand pit. I believe the sand pit's gonna be a little worse than the mud hole was.
We got a road that we thought was gonna hold together, but just bringing in the cutting machine and one shovel, it's gone to pieces.
This is crazy. Here we are on the new track, and instead of the tractors pulling wood, they're out there on the road trying to run a towing service to get the trucks in and out. You know, it's making me nervous. I'm wondering if we made the right decision to move over here. We quite possibly could have jumped from the frying pan into the fire.
But once again, John has a plan B.
Let me go see if I can get in touch with Sam. We have another way to get in and out, but we have to get permission from the adjoining landowner.
A second, much shorter half-mile access road leads into the backside of the Smith tract and is made of hard sand that they hope will better support heavy loads.
John's going to try to work that out so we can go out the back way, which would be a tremendous help. Dave doesn't expect to get more than 13 loads out of Buckle today. There's no way we'll make 100 loads for the week now. These numbers just ain't going to cut it for long. I'm ready for something to start breaking our way.
Friday, the last workday of a long week for the Goodson crew.
Truck coming in, truck coming in.
Bobby now has 2 decks running, but starts his day at the Buckle tract, where the backup loader is sending out the last of the wood.
Just got 2 or 3 more loads of logs to load up. We're going to try to get them out of here before the rain comes in. And we'll probably just let this track sit here until we get to the drier time of the year. A lot of good wood, a good track. I hate to leave it, but you can stack up wood all day until you get to the mill. It don't pay the bills.
8 miles down the road, Dave and William are already stacking wood at the Smith tract. And soon, the crew here is in full swing.
Let's keep them moving.
But the weekly load count stands at a dismal 67. There's no hope of hitting their goal of 100 for the week. To make 75 loads, the break-even point for the company, they will have to haul loads from both the Buckle and Smith tracts.
Maybe we can get some loads out of here. They still got the wood piled up already.
Coming out, leaving the deck.
By mid-morning, Gary is ready to drive the first load off the Smith deck. But to get out, he must travel the same sandy 5-mile access road that he battled on the way onto the tract.
This mess is so sticky. Sorry, I'm gonna need another push out of here.
I was having a good day, but I seem to be stuck now.
You know, I think this is the worst luck I've ever had with these roads.
They're gonna have to have a tractor out there all day long pushing trucks in and out because nobody's gonna get in and out of that road.
John don't get us out the back way, we're gonna lose a lot of money over here. When you get over here on a road like this, the trucks, they're gonna try to get through a hole and it's gonna bounce and pop an axle into it. That's, you know, $500 or $600. It's just a axle breaking money pit.
Damn, I'm out here stuck again. I'm getting tired of this mess. All right, I'm behind you.
Logging, you know, we're working on about a 3 to 7% profit margin anyway. Most retail stores are 30%. And here we are working on this little tiny margin, and then mishaps like this happen. If we don't haul wood, can't pay the men, can't pay the fuel bill. It just kills the bottom line, because it don't take many of them and you're out of business. It's all up to Corbett. It's up to them to get the accesses opened up for us so we can go out the short way. How many loads have y'all loaded over here?
That's number 7.
With the week's setbacks, Bobby hauled only 73 loads, 2 shy of his break-even point.
The deck we can handle. It's just that road going out, man. If we don't get that access to that other road, we're gonna have a time down here.
Here's John. What's up, John? Got a call from John Deans, and he was letting us know that we could use the shortcut that we needed. Thanks, John. That call came at the nick of time because of that sandy road. It had all but shut us down.
Coming up,
This road here's holding up good.
The trucks finally get rolling,
The water getting pretty deep over here.
and high water sends Bobby looking for answers.
That ain't loggers, those are beavers. That's it right there. Huge beaver dam. It had to be the length of a football field.
All right, guys. Probably on that shortcut road. Let's move some wood.
The swamp loggers are finally settling in at the new Smith Tract and hoping to put their road problems behind them.
There's another access road we can come in off of the north end, ain't but a half a mile. Coming that way a while ago. It'd be a pretty nice way to go in and out.
Truck coming out.
Yeah, this road here's holding up good, considering it's rained on it. It's a little slick, but we'll be all right.
Between freak snowstorms and heavy rains, the weather has beaten down Bobby's crew in recent weeks.
I am not ready for load. Not at all. Just the second day.
We have got to get back up to 20 loads a day so we get this company back operating in the black. Fortunately, the track's not as big as where we left, but we got 70 to 75 acres here. We needed a place that could work with some rain, and this is one of them that'll do it.
It's all half-inch steel in it. Don't worry about it. You'll scratch it up, but you won't hurt it.
Needing to make the most of every truckload, Bobby considers a key equipment upgrade.
Everything looks pretty when it's new.
Yep.
Shiny.
All right, kid. I'm having back on up right here.
Today, we're going to try out some new state-of-the-art platform scales. The ones we've been using are about 20 years old, and they're pretty trashed.
They're looking fancy now. I like that.
The economy still isn't good. We got to try to save everything we can, so we're trying to get accurate as we can on weight.
All right, let's see what these scales are reading.
Each of Bobby's fully loaded trucks must weigh no more than 84,000 pounds to drive legally on public roads. An overloaded truck can result in a costly ticket. But an underloaded trailer means less money for the loggers per haul.
The closer we get to what we're allowed to haul, the more money we can make, and the less tickets we'll get. That's all I want to do. Hey, Ken.
Hey, bro.
You get them set up?
Yes, sir.
Ken made a new style scale. It's a lot smaller, and he said they're a lot more accurate, and that's really what we're after right now. The more accurate we can be here, the safer we'll be out there on the highway.
Well, you get paid by the ton.
The bottom line, it all comes back to money.
And you don't get paid until it gets in the mill, do you?
That's right.
All right, you're good. Get on out of here.
That last truck, what did it weigh?
It totaled out at 83,750. Perfect where we want it. All right, Ken. Thank you, sir.
A good customer.
These scales right here is about 15,000, but it's a bargain because if we're maximizing every load, we don't have any light loads. That's where most money's lost. They make us money every day that they're working.
So that's the last of the weight ticket. I'm tired of supporting DMV here now.
Bobby's trucks are rolling. But out in the swamp, Simitrio's day is off to a rocky start.
The water getting pretty deep over here. I'm afraid they're gonna get it stuck.
Yeah, the shovel's in pretty deep, too. I don't like the looks of that.
Swamp loggers battle water on a daily basis. But when the water levels get too high, the machinery is in jeopardy.
Some kind of concern because when it's that deep, the water reaches the motor and get in the motor and shut the motor off, and that's it.
Anytime the water gets high, it could shut us down. If the water backs up to the roadbed, the trucks can't run. If the skidder operators can't see the shovel road, they could easily slip off the road and we could lose the whole tractor.
Last winter, Bobby almost lost his $250,000 shovel twice when the 37-ton machine slipped into a flooded swamp.
High water's bad news. At least this time, I think I've got an idea of what's going on. A couple of men come by the job the other day that's hunted this place and lived here a long time, and they mentioned to me that there's beaver dams out there.
Hey, Bobby.
What's up, John?
Man, you were mentioning a beaver dam.
News of a beaver dam quickly brings Corbett forester John Deans to the deck.
They were telling me somewhere over in here there's a beaver dam.
Okay, let's go see if we can find it.
Beaver dams cost Corbett Timber thousands of dollars in lost revenue every year. The deep pools of water beaver dams create not only drown mature trees, they also prevent new trees from growing.
Look at the beavers. Yeah. That ain't loggers, those are beavers.
Being a forester, I spend a lot of time trying to control the beavers. I can grow timber in a swamp, but I can't grow timber in a lake. Swamps need to dry out at least a couple months out of the year. So I have to keep the water out just long enough for these hardwoods to get reestablished and start growing.
The water on this road's getting pretty deep. I bet we're close. Hang on. I got a head rush. Woo! We're gonna have to walk the rest of the way. There's beavers somewhere around here. The closer we got to the dam, you could see that the beavers were damaging everything around us. There was no new growth around here. Did beavers kill this wood out or they log it?
They logged it, and then, of course, it was coming back good, and then, of course, and the beavers got it.
Beaver, they messed it up?
Yeah, and then in the bottoms down here where it stays flooded all the time, it just killed it.
Look at that.
All right, here we go. That's it.
That's it right there?
That's it right there.
Sure enough, there was a huge beaver dam there. It had to be the length of a football field.
All right, you see those little pines over there?
Yeah.
That dam goes all the way over to those.
Yeah, I can see it great. Look right through there. You can see the dam perfect right over there. You would just think it was just sticks piled up, but that's what them little critters drag up there. And
that's exactly right.
Well, you can see where it drops off. It's 2 or 3 feet lower on that side of the dam than it is this side.
So you back up 3 feet of water down here in these swamps, you got over 100 acres of water.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Where that dam is and the way it's backing that water up, it affects the adjacent landowner, the tract we're on, and then the next landowner. So it's affecting a lot of people. And the simple cure, we got to get a tractor over here and tear it out.
We don't want to get rid of the beavers, but we don't want them just to build lakes everywhere.
Yeah. Well, it's too late today, but I'll see if I can't get something over here tomorrow and we'll get this thing tore out.
Okay.
I fought Mother Nature, wind, rain, and snow, and landowners, and I'm not about to let these rodents run me off. I'm sure Sumitra will be tickled to death when we can get this water flowing again.
Yep.
All right, let's get out of here now.
Most beavers build dams so that their lodges or homes can be surrounded by water. The water allows for underwater access only, protecting the beavers from predators.
The weatherman, he nailed it this time. It's supposed to rain for a couple of days, and so far it has. And the water's trapped in here because of the beavers, and it can't get out to the river where it wants to go. So we found the beaver dam, and we're gonna rob Victor's shovel and go over there and tear that beaver dam out, get this water table dropped, because it's gonna make it a lot safer, and plus the road won't float away.
In water this deep, just getting heavy equipment to the beaver dam is a risky proposition.
Justin, be careful. These roads over here are narrow. I had Justin to follow me in the dozer just in case I got stuck. And I was using an old road that hadn't been used in years, and it was a tight fit. I could barely fit through there. And whenever you're walking down them roads like that with water covering it, you never know what could happen. I mean, you could fall in a sinkhole, you could walk up on a stump and get stuck. Just a number of things that could happen walking old roads like that. Listen, I'm gonna walk over here on this side and start tearing it out. I think you could go straight ahead. You start on this side and start pushing it. If we get it tore out big enough, it'll overwhelm the beavers and maybe they'll leave.
When Bobby gets a closer look at the depth of the water, it causes him to rethink his plan of attack.
Hey, Justin, second thought, just wait and let me get started. In case something happens and I get bogged down, you can help me get out.
I gotcha.
I thought we'd get Justin out on the bulldozer to help push it, but after getting on the backside, seeing where the big bottleneck was, it's always good to have somebody with you. You never want to go out on your own doing anything like that because anything could happen. I mean, I could get stuck, fall off the tractor, drowned. I mean, so it's good to have somebody with you. And, you know, we got communication, which is a good thing, but if I'm floating face down in the water, I can't do a whole lot with the radio. I was just gonna try to walk in on the water side and just rip it out back to me. But once I tried to go across there, one whole track went completely under the water and I couldn't see where I was going.
If enough water floods his engine compartment, Bobby could lose power and fall into a sinkhole.
I can't see where I'm going. I'm just heading to the other side. I had that same feeling about, I guess it's been 10 or 12 years ago where I lost the machine. Same type of environment. You know, I couldn't see where I was walking. It was all water. Yeah, this way right here, I'm gonna go on the other side, see if I get to it.
You gonna walk through there?
So I kind of decided I better back out, and I went ahead and walked around and came up on the low side of the dam. I'm gonna go knock this thing out. And just grabbed a mouthful and pulled it back, and here comes the water. And you could see the different height in the water level. I knew once we tore it out, it was gonna be a deluge coming through there. After I ripped it out, initially fairly big, and just to watch, I mean, it was thousands of gallons of water running through there, and it'll probably do that all day today because if John was correct, it's got about 100 acres backed up right now. You know, this water will probably run like this all day today. I might just go ahead and tear it in two in several places. I might try to get over there if I can.
Even with the beaver dam destroyed, it will still take a couple of hours for Simitrio to see the waters recede back on the deck.
That takes care of that. Bobby 1, Beaver 0.
With the floodwaters receding, Bobby's crew is able to load at a rapid pace, still shooting for their 100-load goal for the week. But with only one more full workday, it may be too little, too late.
Well, I see you made it back out with the shovel. I guess you didn't get stuck getting that.
There was a lot of water back there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
thousands of gallons.
You can look out there now, and you can't hardly see the water.
How many did y'all get today?
22.
22. How many you got for the week, Dion?
72.
Good. We have a chance.
Yeah, we do.
In order to reach their 100-load goal, they'll have to have a 28-load Friday. They've done it before, but never under these conditions. Coming up.
Yeah, come on. I'm waiting on you.
The Goodson crew does everything in their power to meet their goal.
Truck coming out.
They're starting to work it back.
All along the edge there.
And the Beavers fight back.
This ain't over, Beaver. I will be back.
The water dropped a lot. Did it? Good.
A lot is riding on this final day of the week at the Smith Tract. Somehow, Goodson's all-terrain has to haul 28 loads to the mill to reach their weekly goal of 100.
Yeah, we're trying to get some loads out today. I'm gonna try to get at least 3.
10 for them.
With the wet road problems behind them and wood stacking up, they have a chance at hitting their goal and getting their prized bonus meal.
Yeah, come on. I'm waiting on you. 10-4.
Coming out, truck coming out.
Kind of slick, ain't it?
Yep, but the water's gone.
Yep.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the Smith Tract, Bobby and John Deans of Corbett Timber returned to the beaver dam they destroyed the day before to check on the water level.
See if they started their construction project back.
Yeah.
Wasn't this all water last time right through here?
Yeah, all this was flooded.
I can't believe how much water's gone.
Yeah, well, basically from here all the way back to where Simitrio's cut.
Well, we've probably saved a lot of trees.
Yeah.
The water has receded, but the beavers are already busy rebuilding.
See right back there, there's sticks and stuff pushed up.
Bobby will have to continually monitor the site for rising water.
They're starting to work it back.
That's what kills me is how they push dirt. Little bulldozers.
Well, they've already holding back about a foot of water.
All along the edge there.
Yeah. And they'll continue building it till it was like it was.
Bobby may have won the battle, but the war is far from over.
We'll worry about these jokers next week. This ain't over, Beaver. I will be back. They are something else.
How load count look this week? Look pretty good?
By early afternoon, the load count is at 15. And with only a few hours left in the day, it's looking doubtful that they'll haul the 13 needed to make their 100-load goal.
We should have hit low 90s. Not quite 100, but low 90s. That's still good, man, compared to the week we had.
Dave has to give Bobby the bad news.
Well, we had a pretty crappy week this week.
How many loads we get?
91.
Well, that's good. You got 91.
The way the week was starting, it didn't look like that was going to happen.
Well, we did good. Y'all did good.
At 91 loads, the Goodson crew is 9 short of their goal. Bobby will barely make a profit this week, and in the near future, he will have to fight to survive in the swamp. Regardless of his recent troubles, Bobby is proud of what his crew was able to accomplish under such tough conditions.
Everybody has busted their tail the last few weeks. You want to cook something?
Yeah.
Can you make a stew?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I've had my granny used to make just a homemade beef stew.
Yeah.
If you get 76 loads, you get a can of potted meat. But if you get a little less than 100, you get a beef stew. Now, if you get over 100, we're talking about steak, you know, lobsters, shrimps, bunch of good stuff.
Are they setting out the food tent? I didn't think we got 100 loads this week.
That looks good.
I guess we didn't get 100 loads this week. I'm gonna head on over there. I reckon David messed up on the load count.
We tore Beaver Dam out yesterday. They've already got the water stopped again.
No unemployment in the beaver world.
No, sir.
Those cats are working.
Well, you requested stew, and I came through for you.
Oh, yeah. David is our on-the-job cook, loader / chef. It's been a good end to a rough starting week. Everybody has really busted their tail. We've all worked hard, and circumstances out of our control is what's been holding us up. But I can see that we're going to be getting 100 loads in the next few weeks, so I decided to go ahead and give you all a prep meal. Let's say the grace, and we'll eat. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you, dear God, for all that you do for us. I pray, dear Lord, that you bless the food, watch over us, keep us safe, give us wisdom, dear God. For in your son's precious name we pray. Amen.
Yeah, I was really shocked when I got into the woods today, found out that Bobby treated us to dinner. Bobby's really good to us, he really is, you know, and we can't ask for a better boss.
Trimmed all the fat off of it, but I skimmed the fat off the top, too. I dépouillaged it.
You did what?
That's a French term.
For defatting?
Yeah.
If this is healthy here, I can eat healthy.
Is
this healthy?
Yes, it is. I mean,
well, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Who's got a Coke?
How did y'all enjoy that stew?
Hey, is that what's left of the stew?
That's it. That's the lean meat that we cooked for you.
Awesome belly soup. Gourmet day. Look at him. Catch this. Come on, Dave.
I think the joke turned on me now.
If you want to see what's going on in the swamp, go to discovery.com/swamp.
On this episode of Swamp Loggers,
I hope this week is better than the last.
10-4.
Bobby and his crew have had several bad weeks in the swamp.
Hurry up, I'm coming out.
They have to get back on track, but an angry neighbor,
Well, that's still not the damn line, which is not.
a land dispute,
If we'd have cut these trees down, it'd have cost us double damages.
nasty roads,
Man, slow going over here.
and a last-minute decision from Corbett Timber.
The road is tearing up, so we need to quit.
What's going on out there?
We ain't stuck. This manhole ain't holding up.
Threatened to shut the company down.
Johnson, can you help me out here?
The crew of Goodson's All Terrain has been battling the swamp for weeks. After a 5-mile road crippled Bobby and his crew,
We're losing these roads. We're losing them.
Cape Fear here?
Yeah.
Corbett Timber opened up a shortcut out of the swamp.
It's gonna be a better road to get into the timber.
The truckers were finally able to get loads out to the mill.
Truck coming out.
But it was too little, too late.
We've wasted way too much money here.
For the 8th week in a row, the crew was unable to reach the 100-load weekly goal Bobby needs to keep his company afloat.
We're gonna try to tighten up a little bit this week.
It is a new week in the swamp, and with it come new possibilities.
I hope this week will be better than last.
After weeks of dismal load counts, Bobby's operation can't afford another week of lost profits. As the truckers arrive in the swamp, Justin lets them know how many loads they need for the day to start to get back on track.
We have to get at least 18 loads because we're in Goodwood and the road's good now, and we need to start having, we need to start picking it up since we had such a crappy last month. I mean, we got some of the best truckers around, and the last few weeks being so bad, I think they feel bad, and I just need to keep them focused and, so we can turn this losing streak around. If we can get at least 18, as long as the mills ain't got us tied up on quota, we could have good weeks, especially in the wood we're on now. So I appreciate it. All right.
All right, you're out of here.
Good to go.
To help Bobby and his crew speed up delivery of wood to the mill, Corbett Timber has found a shortcut out of the swamp. This half-mile road provides faster access to the highway and allows the truckers to travel at higher speeds. The 5-mile road was slowing them way down, and they're hopeful that this shorter, better road to the mill will allow them to hit the 100-load goal. If they can hit 100 loads for the week, each employee earns a $100 bonus and a company meal.
All right, let's go ahead and get them loaded. Get them out of here. I'm loving this half-mile road.
While Justin keeps things moving in the swamp.
What you have to replace all the top leaves?